will.
Beautiful.
See, if he brings Plumlee out on the floor, that's a difficult guard for him because, once again, if you have 2 fouls, you have to release your body away from him. You can't play that solid defense.
Plumlee.
Much cleaner
This game.
He would be my 5th selection in this building.
Yeah.
It would be a pretty good one. There you go. Let's see what happens. Bang! That was an aggressive response coming down the floor because I thought they were going to be a little bit more patient than that.
That's way off the mark. Plumlee rebound, stuffs it.
Reynolds replaces him.
Well, Duke is pretty much neutralized.
Plumlee.
NCAA is doing right now. They're trying to exploit the weakness of Duke in the pick and roll defense. They're getting that main guy penetrating, but also the looks in the corner are wide open. Even though we've seen the ball handler shoot, there's a guy wide open in that corner. Look for them to try to exploit that later.
Duke with a 6-5 lead. All of their points have come in the paint. 21st consecutive NCAA tournament appearance for this program. Beautiful spin and setup. Plumlee.
And I can do this without that mask.
Contact. Allen doesn't get a call. The save right back to Allen. Leaves it for Plumlee with the
Reserve because of the reputation.
pretty fake. Ingram off the mark. Plumlee battles on the interior and gets the deuce. Fleming's trying to get involved. Left-handed shovel. No. Cleared by Plumlee. Here's Thornton on the push. Roll to the rim. Same play. Same result. 54, but Duke has gone through these dips before throughout the season, including the ACC tournament. They led the Fighting Irish by 16 in the second half and lost the game 84-79. Oh, what a play! There was still pain. Could not push off. Jones gets it in for Plumlee. Duke leads by 6 and even 5 minutes to go. Allen races across, gives it up. Plumlee!
Other guys involved are getting to the bucket or the free throw line.
Allen, photo jam! It's
Plumlee wide open for the flushers.
a jumper by Sherwood. Around the rim. And rebounded by Allen. Dylan Sherwood shooting 28% from long range. Allen lobs it up. And Plumlee!
Whoever sets the screen offensively for UNCW is open every single time, whether you pop or whether you dive.
Thornton lob it again. This is not the same replay.
Try to dump it down. That's 13 turnovers. Plumlee running the floor. Maverick Rowan has been bothered by a sore foot late in the year that had to miss almost all of their practices for the last couple of weeks. He's been terrific in 2 days in D.C. Plumlee off the setup by Kennard.
Boy, just terrific job.
NC State and Duke, high-scoring first half. I don't know if the coaches will be filled with the offense or very disappointed in the porous defense. But we have over 100.
I thought he got caught in the air with nowhere to go. He was challenging size. He could not have made the pass to the corner. That is just brilliant offensive play by a brilliant player.
Oh, Ingram, a little over-the-head pass to
Myself, but his teammates, sometimes the degree of difficulty greater than others.
4 dunks today for Abo, and a dunk for Plumlee. Been involved in all the ties and lead changes. Ingram, no. Plumlee, yes, and a foul.
7, depending on how much Jeter plays. Johnson with a block. Plumlee with a putback and 1. Allen missed it, followed by Plumlee. 2.8 to go.
A rare triple, just the 12th of the year for Cody Miller-McIntyre. Doesn't shoot many either, only his 38th attempt.
No, that's really not his game. He's much better in the mid-range, taking the ball to the basket. And Miller-McIntyre, he's a senior, so he knows how to play to his strengths.
3.5 minutes gone, first frame. Duke threw 5 quick points on the board, but leads here by a point. Plumlee inside. First point. Brandon Ingram can't, but Plumlee can.
The start of the half.
And Crawford, by the way, as Allen launches. Whoa!
Started to go in the basket.
Had 27 a year ago in this building against the Deacs. Went for 24 back in early January at Joel Coliseum, and he's having another big night tonight. Thornton to Plumlee.
And so this is something that we're seeing new now, which would bode well for Duke in the tournament, is when they get down in the gaps, not necessarily all the time looking to finish, but kicking it out to some great shooters, and they've done that tonight. 8 assists, 10 baskets have led to 10 baskets tonight for Duke. Beautiful execution here by the Blue Devils.
Plumlee catches it deep and scores, plus the foul.
If they have any chance to get back in. But again, Coach Hamilton has won with slugfest in the 60s off of his defense now. Wow, what a pass inside.
And for Jones. Another turnover by Florida State. Here comes Kennard.
It's a good job by Florida State getting back, though. I thought that was surely going to be a three there from the left wing. Wow, Bob, an opportunity to close. You give up an offensive rebound. You foul. You turn it over.
Ingram to Plumlee.
Oh! Today's players, those cameras and people on that baseline need to... Wow, what a play!
It was a very difficult time. They went from frustration and devastation to sadness and then acceptance and refocusing on controlling what they can control. Still within their grasp is a shot at an ACC regular season.
You guys got to think about all Americans. Tyler Eulis and certainly Murray. Kentucky playing great basketball right now.
The dish to Plumlee on the baseline with a step, but a terrific look.
Working that sideline.
Look, it's Plumlee to beat everyone. How about the slam?
Nobody back.
To be put into a ball screen, a dribble handoff, and to look to drive them. They're going to try to put the ball on the floor as often as they can.
Ingram into Plumlee, and it'll go. Duke on the board.
Plumlee just hides behind.
Off the back of the iron, and the rebound to Thornton, ahead to Allen. Allen recovers. Plumlee will follow.
And that was North Carolina's big guys not running the fit, but they've got to keep their composure. Now this Duke team can really score. The most efficient offense in the country. And they're going to give up some baskets.
Wow, Plumlee putting the ball on the deck from about 15 feet away and spinning into a layup. Plumlee the handoff to Ingram with Hicks on him right now. He'll shoot it over him. Way too strong on the three. Long rebound down to Plumlee, and he'll finish again.
Well, how good of a job is Marshall Plumlee? Nate Britt helped off of Grayson Allen on that right side to get down to Brandon Ingram when Bryce Johnson was recovering to him. That left Allen wide open.
Plumlee having a big first half. He's into double figures.
Well executed. Didn't score.
So a 7-point Virginia lead. There's Plumlee. You were just calling his name a moment ago.
I'm going to tell you something. Thornton's showing up on the basketball and getting the ball out of Plumlee's hands down in that low box.
There's Thompson with a foul for Virginia. His first. In for Kennard. The sharpshooter into the contest. He lit up NC State on this floor recently.
Had 6 threes in that game. 26 big ones. Had 30 against certainly that Notre Dame game that they lost. He had 30. And he leads the nation in free throw shooting. 91%. Oh, nice play inside. Go up strong.
I would say that's strong.
He went up strong. Used his...
Onuaku kicks it out to Snyder for 3, a little bit long. Allen managed to tip it away to Ingram. Duke leading 4-2. Nearly 3 minutes in.
Louisville has to really pay attention to three-point shooters in this. And anytime you get 2 guys on the ball, that's going to be a three-point shot. So if you overhelp and try to put 2 guys on the basketball, Duke is going to find open three-point shooters.
Marshall Plumlee with the clock running out. Some nice moves along. As you know, showed you and I, Jay, a text message he received from Damian Lee shortly after the announcement was made. And I got choked up reading it. So impressive is Damian Lee, Jay. You had a chance to visit with him today. Ingram slips. And Thornton got the ball back. But the gist of the text message was that if he had it to do over again, he'd still come to Louisville to play for Rick Pitino. What a pleasure it's been, and how much he loves and respects him, and how much he's looking to go into battle in these last 8 games with him. Very dignified and classy response. Mature response from Lee. Not going that well.
Can really rebound as well. He played excellent basketball against Wake Forest early in the year at 18 points, 8 boards. Another block on the perimeter by Onuaku.
Now Plumlee pulls his way to the bucket and was fouled.
First time that they met, that was a Duke win by 10. Jumper on the way and a round and out by the freshman Rowan. Mark Godfrey told us before the game he's a big key today. How come?
Well, because he can shoot the three. He's got great range. He shot very poorly in the first matchup against Duke.
Jones on the drive. Also very dangerous beyond the three. Plumlee in close for two.
And, you know, this kid should be playing in high school. He reclassified to come on the collegiate level. They've got a little half-court trap here now. Start a little 1-3-1, then rotate back out of it to a man-to-man.
Approaching the 1-minute mark, and it has become a 3-point game.
Good effort by NC State to get back after being down 10.
What a gift from Allen to Plumlee in two.
This man, great change of direction, great handle. I think if he came back to school, you're going to see a lot of Buddy Hield in him next year.
Mark Godfrey would love to see that, wouldn't he?
Oh, I don't think any down the coach will
bring him back next year. He's working hard. He's mentioning Buddy a lot in practice. Plumlee, not to be denied.
Inside out. We're back at it now. They were dropping it off for Jacobs, and he got a good look there inside the 2-3 zone.
Actually, I wouldn't call that a good look because I don't even think he saw the rim when he threw that one-hander up. He's in control. He's got to be able to make the defense react to him.
Allen drops it off, and Plumlee has the easy finish. The Blue Devils.
In the season for Nick Jacobs, because he kind of short arms it. When he follows through and he goes strong with no hesitation, he's far more effective, which is what he's done for most of this game.
Allen with a drop off. Plumlee tomahawks with two.
Man. Instead, he allowed Ingram to get a running start and contest and giving Duke a second chance opportunity.
So Thornton gets the play call from acting head coach Jeff Capel. Plumlee going to work on Lammers. Oh, nicely done.
I think Georgia Tech really is just giving up the ghost, so to speak. They're not even hustling for balls, not blocking out.
Miami with strong defense.
Thornton being pestered by Jaquan Newton, making it very tough just to get into their offense.
He went right by him, though.
Lobbed up for Plumlee, who just kind of after his 3-year battle with breast cancer. He went out the next night and scored 33 points in the state championship game to win the state title for Newman Goretti in Philadelphia.
Tremendous effort. They said it was really inspirational.
Plumlee scores off the feed from Ingram.
Good handle and bounce and create.
Martin gets the first 2 points on the board.
Pretty
down
dish.
the lane in the dish to Plumlee.
Well, you see that's some punch on the other end. That's what Rowan's in there for.
Look at Allen going hard for the basket for Plumlee. 10 and threes here in the second half.
At the end of the game, now nice little penetration by a nice follow by Plumlee.
Plumlee counted and another foul. Not much.
Showing it up with tourist action. We talked about that with Mike Krzyzewski. You know, some of these kids, we want instant gratification. Something that takes a few years. And Benny J's an example.
Plumlee scored inside. Became the first player on either team to get to double figure.
I don't blame Jim to have played him with 3 fouls. You can't allow Duke to get away from him.
He almost never comes off the court. Plumlee counted and a chance for 3. Syracuse destroying Duke on the offensive glass. That time it was Benajay, as Roberson, who's been enormous tonight for the Orange, is getting a breather, probably not for long.
Well, Mike Bray's case, they beat him on the glass as well, 38-33 on the glass. Roberson's been certainly a difference maker for Syracuse.
Syracuse is just about even for the year in rebounding margin. Plumlee, the reverse.
Here, giving up his body to make his teammate be able to get that space.
21 straight games in double figures scoring for Benajay now. That's the longest streak in the ACC.
He looks at that board up, Eddie.
Largest lead for either team, 14 points for Michael Benajay. You can feel a bit of anxiety now here inside Cameron.
Well, also you feel the anxiety. It's not too often they lose 3 games in a row at home, I'll tell you that.
Plumlee.
He's trying to do all he can to help him. Came up short. He's not afraid to take the big shot, Matt Jones.
Trouble getting it in. They find Plumlee. Plumlee to the goal. What a night he's having.
And now the question comes with playing with fouls. You're going to get fouls in these games. How do you play with those fouls? Allen, Plumlee, his first points. All right, guys, thank you. Looking forward to that as Jackson can't finish on the lob. We'll see Maryland coming up next week at Michigan State. Saturday prime game day game. Plumlee with a offering Marshall Plumlee, a 7-footer, and then switched hands and shielded off that blocked shot. That was an excellent and a big-time drive by Demetrius Jackson. Allen got Jackson in the air. Plumlee the kick. Now Ingram. Colson got a piece of it, but Plumlee is there. Ingram misses the lay-in. Plumlee with a follow. And Mike Krzyzewski will use a timeout with 4 points.
Post is a steal on one trip and a bad miss on the next. Nice backdoor cut to Allen. Gives it up to Plumlee. Beautiful basketball by Duke.
They'll take an L on the road.
11 teams in the top 80 of our BPI. 14 teams in the top 100. Now, there are 350 teams in Division I. So almost the entire conference for the ACC is in the top, better than third, of college basketball. There really are not nights off in this league. And Kennard slips a pass beautifully down the lane. Throw. Grayson Allen gives it up to Plumlee. What a
basketball, and not one of them has ever beaten Mike Krzyzewski. Plumlee misses from close range, goes up again, and slams it home. Really been dominant here, the Blue Devils. Ingram wants that shot, kicks it back out, though.
That's the play where they give him that isolation on the left side, but they shadowed him with a guy in the lane and he couldn't drive.
Underneath to Plumlee. The rebound. He's got 7 rebounds now, Plumlee does. Jones looks into the corner. Ingram wanted the shot. Oh, nice pass to Plumlee. How about
6 personal fouls right now.
Matt Jones calls out the offense. They start to run it again. Shot clock hadn't been a factor all day, and Plumlee corralled the ball. That's 14 turnovers for the Hokies. You saw the reaction of Seth Allen. Seth Allen, quality guy.
He's content now to run some clock, go down to about 12 or 11, and then start the play.
Crowd lets him know where it is.
You only have 7 guys, but you want to try to spread the minutes of rest around as much as you can and try to save legs out there.
Nice job over the last few minutes by Virginia Tech. Continuing to play hard. Look at Plumlee with the left.
Transition, just lightning quick. Wilbekin wanted 3. That came up well short. And it's into the hands of Ingram, who leads the break for Duke. Now for Thornton with the drop-off, and Plumlee flushes it too.
By Devin Thomas trying to get to the basket.
Takes a lot to knock over 7 feet, 250 pounds, but he did it. Here's Kennard.
Well, again, it was excellent positioning by Plumlee.
Second time the drop-off has been there for Marshall Plumlee. Expect them to get on the floor and score right away. A little bit of the opposite for Duke, but their freshmen have been thrust into primetime roles. Wide open underneath, a pump fake, and a finish for Plumlee.
Ingram get the ball slapped out of his hands.
And how well does Wake Forest defend the interior here? You've got the freshman Collins matched up with Plumlee, who's scored in a lot of drop-offs. He's got 10.
Collins playing tag with him right now, recognizing where he is, but he's got to be able to resist.
Plumlee may well be the most important player on the floor tonight for the Blue Devils. Kennard. And and it's 2 touchdowns for Plumlee.
Time Danny Manning can hold off with Devin Thomas, but it's getting close to Devin Thomas time. I think if Duke scores here, you can see the big fella get up off the bench. It's time for Danny Manning to kind of roll the dice. Oh, he's up now.
Under 4 minutes. There has been no answer for Plumlee unless after a miss by Wilbekin.
You know, it's amazing beginning of the game and in talking to the coaches, particularly to Mike Krzyzewski, the worry was obviously Devin Thomas being able to get his guys in foul trouble. And certainly he has, but it's really been Marshall Plumlee.
5 straight years, Mike. Well, and you know what, Lester, it's smart scheduling on their part. Plumlee and looking around, he should know in his years in Maryland, he's not going to get any help from the referees. You got to play on. You got to play on. Jones, Allen, splitting through. Wow, for Plumlee.
Long-time head coach and assistant.
Let's see if Duke, they've never been able to extend past 13.
Oh! Open 3 up top. That doesn't go. Receiving again. He's their stretch 4. Plumlee on the blocks through the double. Up the window for 2.
That is Tanner Sampson. He's the only guy back playing in this game. That game. If you're Coach Matheny, that's really all you talk to your team about in halftime. The guys, listen, you know, it's difficult to come back from 39 in the first half.
Deflected, good hands by Brandon Ingram. Allen runs the floor. Coach K thought he traveled. Utah's
get to the rim. They've been able to keep Duke off the offensive glass as well.
Bernard now 0 for 4 from the floor. Plumlee with the putback in the foul.
Utility as well.
Jones always sort of gets things done very quietly, doesn't he?
Oh, he does. He's the quiet leader. In fact, Coach K calls him the Rock. Communicates really well. He's an excellent screener also.
Quickly past the Plumlee. For those of you who did not join us from the very beginning, the Blue Devils tonight.
Second and third opportunities. That loose ball, you got to get after the loose ball.
Jones sets a very nice games on the step by Plumlee. They got together in perfect sync.
Plumlee. Now they'll keep on sticking it on the block like that. I'm not sure how patient he's going to be.
Now Plumlee trying to answer, drives, fouled, and the bucket is good. Already 2 team fouls against the Aggies. Thumbs up from Grayson Allen. That one charged to Jalen Moore, his 3rd.
Utah State going to that 1-1-3 zone. Look for Duke to try to attack it on the block or on the baseline.
On the shot clock. Jones in a drive. Drops off. Plumlee with a finish. Turnover for the Aggies. Down 50-27.
And this is the key to Duke. Duke's going to be able to score. Can they defend consistently? That will determine if they're going to make another championship run come March.
Plumlee gets the one-on-one. Backs down with the shoulder and scores with a...
Same thing against VCU. Down at halftime of both those games. They came out strong in the second half.
Plumlee through traffic. A lot of jubilation on that bench.
Well, they're very happy with a 49-42 lead against 5th-ranked Duke.
Well, Duke's got to do a better job defensively. Even the other night, they gave up 39 at the half.
Plumlee playing in foul trouble, but knocks in.
Oh, attack the rim. So he can finish.
Here's Copeland. In and out. Big fight for the rebound and taken away by Allen, who's suddenly everywhere. Jones off the fake. Thornton up high. He's directing traffic. The Duke on a run here with 15.5 to go as they have grabbed the lead. Allen. Nifty pass. Plumlee finishes.
I said the other night, the coaches have to buy into it as well.
Gilmore with the foul volley over the top off the inbound.
Outscore in many ways. Great long-range shooter. He can really shoot the trifecta.
He likes a teardrop as well. He's tied it at 13. On the attack, Ingram. Slammed in again by Plumlee.
Last summer, Emil Jefferson won't take that long jumper. Grayson Allen will take the three, in and out, all over the glass of the Blue Devils, and it's Marshall Plumlee with a putback.
Boy, the offensive glass is Kentucky really staying in front effectively, trying to make Duke shoot over the top.
Jefferson can't finish. Offensive rebound again, Plumlee, and he's got both baskets tonight for the Blue Devils. Allen trying to turn the corner on Briscoe. Gets it off the glass, too strong. And look who's on the glass again. It's the Marshall Plumlee show so far.
Talking to Alex Poitras just about playing like an elite athlete. Another offensive board.
Plumlee again and a chance for three.
Yeah. We'll just cancel that one from our minds. Garvin, though, with the follow. Just his second field goal.
Well, that's the key. I mean, for Bryant, we talked about Kotzer and Garvin. Between them, they only have 5 points combined.
Something very special about a guy who could be a high assist, low turnover, run your team, get the ball to the right guys, make open shots.
Plumlee tore it away, and a foul as well as he made the basket.